Yo, what is up? This is Killian from The Spoon, and today's video it's about my band class from 7th grade, back when I was into nicotine and all that shit, so let's get the fuck into it. So this starts off, I think it was around March of last year, 2019. I remember back when I got my Juul, I thought it was the shit, obviously. I was going around showing everyone, thinking I was cool, because I was in 7th grade and I had a fucking Juul. But anyway, I was in the back of my band class one day with my friend who we're gonna call, I don't care if I use their real names. I was with my friends Chase and Ryder at the back of my band class, alright? And I was back there and I was fucking ripping my Juul and shit. And I got this idea. I was like, you know what? Why the fuck not? So I straight just take my Juul, okay? And I blow it into my clarinet. And it just like makes this huge like fucking cloud of smoke out of the clarinet. Next thing you know, my band teacher starts walking by, so we're over here waving our arms around and shit. Luckily we get the smoke out of the way. And yeah, he didn't see it, but let's see. So a little while after that, I was with my friend from fucking Boy Scouts, alright? Because that's where I used to, get all my shit from. And he like pulled out this fucking dip can. I was like, holy shit, never seen that in real life before. Well, I have, because my fucking dad does it, but I had never like seen like real like long cut shit, because my dad does pouches. Like this man I was with, he had like grizzly long cut, and I thought it was the shit. I was like, oh my god. I remember I got home that day and I go into my kitchen, and I was grounded at the time, but I went and grabbed my phone and I texted him. I was like, yo, I'm not supposed to have my phone right now, but do you think you could get me like a can of that shit? And he was like, yeah, sure. What do you want? Just the shit I have? And I go, yeah. He goes, all right, $5. So I meet up with him. I give him the $5. He gives me the can, and we're just straight cruising, all right? I remember when I got it, I went to the bathroom of the place I was in and like put in a tiny bit, but I was scared, so I spit it out like a pussy. But anyway, I go home that day. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go for it. So I take my Juul, all right? And I set that shit away because I already knew how fucked I was probably gonna get, because I'd been watching videos about dipping for the longest time at this point. So I throw in, I want to say it was like a huge fucking pinch of that shit. So I throw that in and I'm sitting in my bed, and next thing you know, my head starts vibrating, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like looking around and everything. I have the spins and shit, and I'm like, holy fuck, what is going on? Keep looking at my phone, and I'm like watching YouTube. And then I try to get up, and I almost like fall over and throw up. And I was like, holy fuck, dude, what the fuck is this? So I get up and I go to the bathroom and I spit it out. And I'm like, holy fuck, that's insane. So anyway, I thought it would be a great idea the next day to bring the shit to school. So I come into school and I'm in my band class. I'm with Chase and Ryder in the back again. I'm like, yo, guess what? I got this fucking dip can. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Probably gonna have to black out my face or something. But yeah, there's me in my fucking big ass coat. Alright, I don't know why I wore it. It was like almost summer at this point. But anyway, there's me in my big ass coat, my fucking almost looking like pajama pants, and just holding the fucking grizzly can. So yeah, anyway, we had a substitute that day, and I remember I was sitting at the back of the class, and I was like, fuck it, dude. Anybody want some? I look at Chase, he goes no. I look at Ryder, he goes no. And I'm like, you know what, alright. Grab my little water bottle. I had a metal water bottle for some reason. I don't know why I brought that, especially if I was spitting into it. But anyway, I pack a fat one in my fucking mouth, and I'm sitting there waiting for it, and it starts coming in, and I'm just spitting in the metal water bottle, and I'm slumped at the back of the fucking band class. Like, we had a movie on the projector, and I was just sitting at the back of the class fucking slump as shit. Like, I felt like I was glued to the fucking wall I was sitting against. But anyway, that class gets done, and that was my last class of the day. So I get on the bus to go home, and I thought, I don't know what the fuck was going through my head those days, but I decided it would be a great idea to stop in the bathroom, fucking pack one in my mouth, and then walk to the bus. So that's what the fuck I do. I go in the bathroom, I pack a fat one in my mouth, and I start walking to the bus. I look at my social studies teacher, she looks at me, and she says, hey, and I just put my head down as I'm walking past, because I have this fat fucking pouch of tobacco, well, not pouch, I have this fat fucking thing of tobacco in my mouth. So I'm walking to the bus, alright, and I'm like holding in all the spit. I get on the bus, and I remember I was sitting next to my boy Jack from the fucking Lion Ho series. He was like, yo, you good? And I nod at him. He was like, okay. And I get like on the inside, and I'm just sitting there like on the bus looking out the window, just spitting into the water bottle every once in a while. And we were walking home, and he was looking at me. He's like, yo, you sure you're good? Like, you don't seem good. I was like, yeah, I'm fine, I'm chill, don't worry about it. And he's like, okay. So I'm just like spitting on the road at this point, and I'm just like walking, and I'm dizzy as fuck, because if you've only vaped and never tried dip, you have no idea how fucked you'll get off a dip. Like, that shit is, it's insane, dude. Like, it's more of a buzz than I think I got when I would used to get Nick sick off of, like, juuling and shit. It's, like, way more of a buzz than that. But anyway, I remember I was walking home, and I spit it out right before I get in the front door. And I go inside, and I do my normal of going upstairs, sitting on my computer, and hit my Juul, you know, watching fucking YouTube. Remember, I was watching this dude Outlaw at the time, just watching his vaping videos, you know, thinking I'm cool. But yeah, anyway, so, yeah, that's the video. I know this one was kind of just me rambling, but I wanted to talk about all the fucking times I had in my band class. So yeah, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that shit. And this is Killian from The Spoon signing out.